Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we explore a deeply emotional and thought-provoking story titled, "The Single Dad Heard Her Whisper Goodbye, He Whispered Back, Hello." It's not just a story of love or loss, but a powerful tale of resilience, human connection, and the invisible bridges between strangers who change each other's lives forever. On the surface, it might seem like a simple moment, two words exchanged, but the story behind those words is what truly captures hearts. Imagine a quiet evening in a small-town park. The air is heavy with the silence of the late hour, streetlights casting a golden hue across empty benches. A single father, Daniel, is sitting alone, his thoughts drifting through the struggles of raising his little daughter after losing his wife in a tragic accident. He's been fighting to hold everything together: work, parenting, bills, and his own broken heart. He's tired, but more than that, he's lonely in a way only those who faced such loss can understand. That night, as he walks toward the edge of the park to head home, he notices a young woman sitting quietly on a bench near the lake. She's still, almost too still, and the faint sound of her whisper cuts through the air: "Goodbye." In that single word, Daniel hears something he knows too well: pain, hopelessness, and the feeling that no one in the world would notice if you simply vanished. Without thinking, he approaches. He doesn't speak right away, he just stands close enough so she knows she's not alone. When their eyes meet, Daniel says one word: "Hello." It's simple, but it carries the weight of an unspoken promise: you're not invisible. You're not alone. That small act changes the direction of the night entirely. The woman, named Claire, is startled. No one has interrupted her solitude in weeks. For the first time in a long time, she feels seen. The story's exterior unfolds like a slow-moving scene in a movie. We see Daniel's worn jacket, the park's lamplight shimmering on the lake's rippling surface, and the raw authenticity of two strangers meeting in a moment that could have gone unnoticed. The surroundings are calm, yet filled with unspoken tension. This setting mirrors the delicate balance between despair and hope. The interior of the story is short but profoundly emotional. Claire had been battling depression for years, feeling like her struggles didn't matter. Daniel had been drowning in his responsibilities, never imagining he'd be the one to stop someone from making a choice that couldn't be undone. In those few minutes, they talk not about their pasts in detail, but about simple things. A shared love for coffee. A favorite book. Even a joke about how cold the park bench was. It's a conversation so ordinary that it becomes extraordinary in its timing. The performance of this moment is in its quiet heroism. There are no grand gestures, no cinematic speeches, just the right words at the right time. Daniel's single hello was enough to create a crack in the wall Claire had built around herself. And Claire's willingness to stay and talk gave Daniel something he didn't know he needed: a reminder that kindness still has the power to save lives. When we think about safety features in life, we often think of seatbelts, locks, or alarms. But here, the safety feature was human connection. It was the recognition that sometimes, people don't need a rescue plan or a list of solutions, they just need someone to show up. For Daniel, showing up saved Claire. For Claire, opening up helped Daniel heal from his own grief. They became each other's safety net without even realizing it. The unique selling points of this story are the themes it carries: hope, compassion, and the understanding that even strangers can leave an eternal mark on our lives. This isn't just about a single dad or a struggling young woman, it's about all of us. How often do we pass by people without noticing their silent battles? How often could a simple word, a smile, or a question change someone's trajectory? If we were to put a price on moments like these, it would be impossible. You can't buy human connection, and you can't measure the value of saving a life. In a world that often prioritizes material possessions over emotional depth, this story is a reminder that the most priceless things are sometimes the simplest. As the night in the story progresses, Daniel and Claire walk together toward the main street. They don't exchange phone numbers or make promises to meet again. Instead, they leave each other with the comfort of knowing that kindness still exists, and that a moment of humanity can be enough to start someone on a different path. Daniel returns home to his daughter with a lighter heart, realizing that by helping someone else, he'd also helped himself. Claire walks away with a spark of hope she thought she'd lost forever. The conclusion of this story is not an ending, but a beginning. Daniel continues to live his life as a single dad, but now with the awareness that every interaction has the potential to matter. Claire continues her journey of healing, carrying with her the simple hello that reminded her she was worth saving. This story stays with us because it's real. It's the quiet, often invisible kind of heroism that happens every day in small, unnoticed ways. It's easy to underestimate the power of words, but this moment proves that they can carry more weight than we imagine. A hello can pull someone back from the edge. A goodbye can be stopped before it's permanent. We don't always get to know the full impact of our actions, but that doesn't make them any less powerful. For anyone watching, this story serves as a reminder: you never know the battles people are fighting in silence. Be the person who says hello. Be the reason someone feels seen. Because in the end, those small acts of humanity are what truly hold our world together.